What's up, everyone? I hope you guys are having a good day today. We're here for the Pennzoil 400, practicing qualifying. We'll see who gets to pull. In just a minute, when they fire the engines. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hopefully, you guys are having a good weekend. I'll go down who's starting where here. Just give me 1 second. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just gonna go through the entry list here. Who's starting where? Looks like they're doing practice right now. Chase Briscoe is first right now. Second, Noah Gragson. Dean Smith is third. Fourth, Noah Gragson. Johan Nemechuk's gonna bump up to third now. Justin Allgaier second. Rich Stenhouse Jr. is gonna be first. Fourth now is gonna be Quentin Ostervar. Fifth was Chase Briscoe. He's gonna bump up to second. If not the snow in practice. Fourth is Justin Allgaier right now. Fifth, Justin Allgaier. Fourth now is Chase Briscoe. Dane Smith with seventh. Near Source is sixth. Nine's Riley Herbst. Gonna bump back to 10th now. Austin Dillon now in 10th. Austin Dillon's running 10th right now in practice. Josh Berry 11th. 12th, Cody Ware. Will Arms running 13th right now. 14th, Chris Busher. 15th, Cole Custer. To round out the field so far. 15 cars in this practice session. Best lap so far is a 29.46 in practice. Best speed 183.299. Stenhouse Jr.'s got a pretty quick car so far. He's right now 29.4. Not every car has cleared inspection yet, including the two car of Austin Cindric. They failed at least twice. But assuming the driver's getting in the car right now, get out on the track in a little bit. They're trying to get him buckled in, making final adjustments on his car before they can get back on the track. Crew troops were concerned about the Penske's track time, and William Byron's car also just getting out for practice. Austin Cindric still waiting to get out. Another race car driver is AJ Allmendinger. He has a little more time because he is in Q2 practice, but he wants to be out there and riding. He already through this practice session. He's been averaging a 15th place finish for 4 races. Some good speed to lead off the season. We're hoping his car gets out in time for practice. Right now, everyone's just in inspection. And there's light that goes on the car, not only scans the car, but it also scans the location on the wheel for the camber. And there's a certain amount of camber they can put on the wheel. It scans it all at one time. Once that's done, it's not like they can grab it back out on the track. They have to adjust things on the car and get it ready to get on the track. If you miss it, it could be a penalty. We have the whole field through that process as well. Guys that have to open those race cars, get it through on the tech process. Track time is valuable. Going to be interesting to watch Austin Center and a few other cars as well to see if they got through pit. The body package is being inspected. Started with two dropping tracks, the Daytona and the Echo Park Speedway. Then we moved to the road course. Road course package for road course and shorter than a mile and a half. Meaning the road deflates under the car has less piece of strikes. Looks like a vehicle strikes, and it also has a smaller spoiler than what they saw at the Vegas Raceway. Inspectors got to be a little tighter on what they're looking at on the cars. To do aeros practice for a lot of teams. Getting an opportunity to run a mile and a half. A lot of flirting for the Chevrolet team. Mr. Alstria is the fastest scorer in, then John Hunter Nemechek second. Quickest and third is Noah Jackson. Nemechek's in the Toyota with Team Motorsport. Quick Motorsport is fourth. Fifth, Justin Algar. His first goes sixth. Seventh is Dennis Force. Riley Phipps is eighth. Cody Ware ninth is James Smith is tenth. Team showing 11th quickest right now. Ross Chastain 12th. 13th Ross Berry. Connor Miller is 14th quickest. 15th quickest right now is Go Cutter, Joey Logano is 16th. 17th Chris Brook and Kyle Larson 18th to round out the field. Joey Logano to 103. He's going out in speed right now. Josh Berry picked up his 100th win on this track a couple of years ago. So they got up and out and They said something on the left side of his car was hitting. He wanted to make an adjustment on his car. Crew chief told him to come down in pit lane. That's the last thing you want to hear, though. You just want to run some laps. They're going to make adjustments to Joey Logano's car. Get him back out there. The correction last year is still the quickest car so far. And John Hunter Nemec second, third, Noah Gragson. Good to know is fourth quickest. Wilson Algar, fifth, sixth is Fresco during fourth, seventh, Steve Charlie Hurt, ninth, Cody Ware, 10th, Dane Smith. Wilson Doan is 11th, 12th, Ross Chastain, 30th, 13th, 14th, Connor Stewart, 15th, Full Cluster, Logano. Was having some problems on the left side of the car. They just made some adjustments to his car. He's running 16th right now. 17th, Christopher Bell. Then we'll have another practice session after this one. And qualifying session 1 and 2. That'll determine who gets the pole. Who do you think will get the pole, guys? Let me know in the chat. Now, Junior is looking good so far. After this session will be another practice session. This one is over 11 minutes long. Logano went out on the racetrack, but didn't improve that much. He's coming to number 4 year 17 car in practice. We'll see what Hendrick could do in this first lap. What's Hendrick going out there right now? We are the 4 cars in the Penske shop, the only opportunity to find a group. Everyone is super lucid, seems like right now on the racetrack. Also talking about the pumpkin turn number 1. One driver who's having more than one issue. Chase Bristol, he was feeling that vibration all the way around his car. So looking at his car, hit the jack on the right side, looking on the right side wheels, trying to figure out where the vibration is coming from. Trying to see if they can diagnose the issue on his car. Just as far from a rookie, but this is his first race in this new next gen car. Showing Justin he's one of the best cars through 3 and 4. 1 and 2, he's trying to get dicey through the bumps. 48 is smooth as possible, but like hearing what the hear on the radio right now in terms of what the car is doing. So now there will go as long as he can and learn as much as he can. Hopefully they can figure out some comfort on that car. Then let me check his seeing Joe Logano to tournament 1 right now. On lap average, he's second. Lap average, second. Let me check. Pretty good computer right now. He's fastest at 108.299. 180.30.6. I mean, the German number check. It's second quickest right now. The best time with the 29.497. German number check looking pretty good right now. Caution and track position might not be as you think. Some cars are pressing it up so much, and there's an outlier pressing it up a little bit. Outlier's looking pretty sporty right now. Fifth quickest on the chart right now. Second group will be in the racetrack in 7 or 8 minutes here. All 3 of the Pennzoil cars, associated cars working for the red Speedway. The ginger car pressure tires are now able to move to the racetrack. 75 degrees. The weather where they are. It's going to get 10 degrees warmer. Sun shining on the track. Partly sunny. Going to cloud. We got believe for group 1 during it's in there and a disadvantage. Have practice as well for the Raleigh All Part Series earlier. Number 2, like Cooper Bell, also injured. See what the racetrack. We'll see how this track shakes up. They were saying maybe we'll see fall race. We're gonna be struggling. Rochester, who has an average of 7.6, and Las Vegas, she's 12 quickest. Said her teammate Connor Dillage, 13 quickest. Here are opposite issues for that duo. The state said he's way too tight out there. He doesn't like the way his car is handling. His teammate Connor still is fighting some loose conditions. It's interesting to hear along the radio. He's trying to learn and practice. He's still is a rookie. He's starting a little bit loose. He just asked his crew chief what he did with him. He got 50 feet deeper in the quarter. Didn't get much of our arcs than other drivers. Now that he has that, just might bring it back out there after his adjustment on his car. Dane Smith, the second quickest right now car in consecutive. Russell Stain is fifth with overall teams not that great. Honestly, he finished our quad fifth in Phoenix Raceway. He won the Raleigh Series. Shared Nascar Raceway. Got to smash a watermelon in victory lane. He's consistent in victory lane. He more 12 make a lot of race traffic for the first portion of the race. At o'clock, I'll be bringing you guys coverage from the Laguna race at the Auto Part series, so stay tuned for that as well. Bringing that at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This to determine who gets to go. Some drivers are midway up the right track, putting a nice band of rubber for many years. They saw a lot of drivers searching for grit and go right around the wall to the outside of the bench. That's the fastest way around this track. To get those bumps be a real challenge about the midway to the apex, where they have a hard time keeping those cars on the racetrack. If you're sliding it through turn number two, it's going to be fun to watch Sunday. See who wins that race. Also, be giving you a stream on the NASCAR race on Sunday, so stay tuned for that as well. And then in a little bit, into the O'Reilly Auto Parts series, I will be live at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Rick Stenhouse Jr. is still the fastest car in the practice session 1 year. He ran 22 laps so far. Our new ran 30 laps so far. Second quickest. Jackson ran 24 laps. He's third quickest right now. He ran 16 laps so far. Fourth quickest. Algar, fifth quickest. He ran 29 laps. Frisco ran 21 laps. Dan Squares ran 21 laps as well. He's still fastest car we hooked. He ran 35 laps out there. Woodware is ninth quickest. He ran 23 laps. Woodware is ninth. He ran 23 laps. Smith ran 32 laps. He's 10th. Austin Dillon ran 31 laps. He's 11th. Russia being at 12th. 13th. Austin Cindric, Spurry, 14th, 15th, Brazil, Cluster 6th, showed the gunner for Bell, Kyle Larson, Bell and Kyle Larson are still to go out. They haven't gone out yet. They might still be in an inspection, getting their car inspected. That's it. This is session one here. Going to be the fastest car in last session. They said that they knew it, didn't know it in qualifying, but they have a pretty fast car so far. And how the track changes, they're, they're going to watch lap times of everyone else where they can go out. First go Cinder and Algar, top five. And now let me check. Algar, top five. I'll be right back, guys. I'm not used to that. All right, guys, I'm back. Getting ready for practice session. I'm gonna let you guys know who finished where in practice session one here. So Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was your fastest car. Second was John Hunter Nemechek. Third, Noah Gragson. Fourth, Carson Mustafar. Fifth was Justin Algar. Chase Briscoe in sixth. Seventh is Daniel Schwartz. Riley Herbst eighth. Eleventh, Austin George. Russia Spain. Yeah, Russia Spain in 12th, 13th. From Jerick 14th, Scott Sperry. Connor Phillips 15th, 16th. Cole Cuthbert 17th. Logano 18th. Christopher Bell or 17th. Logano to run out the field. Bell, Kyle Larson, William Byron, and AJ Almadengo still to go in. Sustained with a little out there. They're saying he didn't really have a grip coming off the corner. He stopped early because he thought he was going to hit it again. Very similar to last fall. He learned his lesson now. He's got a good car to qualify with. The first mile and a half, Chevy. They said they're pretty similar. Looks different from his seat in the car. Not real. They've had to conversate with for what the new body is for qualifying for Rush Chastain. His first coach said he had a vibration all the way around the track. He wasn't able to figure out quite what it was, but he's saying it might have been his tire, but he wasn't sure. He was still playing a little bit safe. He thought some PDA. He could feel it in the steering wheel, in the seat. He was just trying to take care of his car. His first go asking how does he keep the right mindset. If you're gonna have to have a tire issue, his first go said you have to run as hard as you can go. Hope nothing happens. Yeah, vibration is know in the back of your head that you have to deal with it. Hopefully that will be the least of his tire issues for the week. His first go fighting tire gremlins right now. 29 laps in, they figured out how great this car is. Really cool. Uh, work with the 42 car. Not ideal. Ran for 100 number checks, and he's still good so far. When he comes out today and do as much as he can to practice for the balance where they want to get it tomorrow afternoon. If we had a few moments in practice, he feels like he's having a lot of fun so far. Touring out early is not going to help, but he thinks he's going to have a good race car to go back out for qualifying. 100 number checks. We're watching right now. If you're a reserve driver, as you're saying, you always want to in the car and wear job, but at the same time, it agree with the job for Hendrick Motorsports, right? The O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. And Hendrick's amazing human being. He's saying the opportunity to fill in for a race, huge race with him a lot through his career. It's been fun to race with him and be fun on it with the on the racetrack and off the racetrack with him. Got our checks just trying to get some points up for him. I'm going to shop at everyone there. Shows me to have a racetrack. And let me check. Trying to do everything he can until Alex Bowman jumps back into the car. Pretty cool for Jenna and Nemetrick to jump in to his car, but nobody wants to fill in for the check of the injury with Alex Bowman. Out there knows, or yeah, I meant to say Justin Allgaier the whole time. Justin Allgaier jumping in for Alex Bowman this week is hopefully Alex Bowman will jump back into that car when he's doing better though. He actually had 4 wins in 1 year. So yeah, guys, definitely don't forget we will be live for the race tomorrow, Nascar Cup Series here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Gonna be at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Stay tuned for that. My dad just said in the chat, don't forget to tune in for that. See if they can get there in top 5 in the point standing. Hasn't even got a, of course, win. What races this year he won. But the one in your ain't gone. Getting interesting here. So far, it's been pretty impressive for SVG. I don't know if they'll stay in the top 5 or not, but he's building himself a nice little cushion to handle the adversity. But all you have to do is stay in the top 16 championship. Very impressive. Push and Gisborne has done so far. He's a road class driver. He just looking over right now. Ty Gibbs is the fastest car so far. So putting in 15 overall. But I told they built up the air pressure. We see Eric Jones not the top bubble walls. Not the top is 189 to 299. It said Christopher L P1 right now. Best speed 184.061. Best time 29.338. And Danny Hamlin's gonna be cooking cookies right now. Speed 183.436. Best time 29.438. Rickson Australia is third quickest now. He can above the third. His best time with a 29.460. Best speed 183.299. Bubba Wall is fourth quickest right now. Best time 29.480. Speed 183.1. Brennan Nemechek fifth quickest. Sixth Noah Gregson. Seventh William Byrne. Eighth quickest. Was another Kyle Reddick. 10th quickest. Just after 11th quickest right now. Kyle Busch right now is 12th quickest. Ty Gibbs 13th quickest. 14th Chase Briscoe. 15th Dennis Morris. 16th 17th Cody Ware. Chase Briscoe 18th quickest. 19th quickest. Zane Smith off of Dillon 20th quickest. 21st M.E.Racing second round. Spain. Eric Jones 23rd. 24th Greg Keselowski. SPG 25th quickest. 26th quickest right now. AJ Allmendinger 27th. 28th Curry. 29th, Chase Elliott, 30th, Hunter Stewart, Ellie Hooks, 31st, 32nd, Cole Custer, Ryan Blaney got himself up to 32nd, quickest, Todd Gillen, 30th, Elliott, 29th, Elliott, 31st, Cole Custer, 33rd, 34th, Taylor Logano, then Michael McDowell, 35th, to round out the field. They say one of drivers at the tracks finish. I treated drivers at the least with say Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, his teammate, first and second quickest right now. Team with Wallace. Check fifth quickest was from group number one. Group number two, Hendrick teammates Carl Larson and William Barnes in eighth quickest. Kyle Reddick is 10th quickest overall. One thing stand out in the top 10. One alone four. No traction. So one Ford driver doing pretty good right now. That's Noah Gragson. Jeff Berry was not fast. He's 29th. 33rd, Brian Blaney. He's running 11th. Really fast right now. With a week on a near the up and in the IndyCar series with the New Garden winning the IndyCar series. Then we had Joey Logano winning the pole. Cars Larson winning Vegas. Changes done to some of these cars. One of the fastest done tracks. You're going to be at the back foot for the early part of the season. With the same foundation Chevrolet, like it did a year ago in the fall race. But what these teams trying to dial in with these Chevrolets, they have some info with the drivers. Let's say, or saying it looks like a new manufacturer. They're in the field. One of the fast Chevys. Larson. He's got a few fast cars behind him. He came on the radio and said, I know we're fast, but he needs a little more help. They brought the car in and made a light adjustment, took the left front wheel off, made a tire adjustment. I lost that car to feel a little more sensitive. You want to feel every inch, every corner of that race car. But Kyle Larson wanted a little more fuel in the steering wheel, getting his car dialed up. Kyle Larson does have the overall average that's going to change. There's still some cars for 30, 32 laps out there. You know, Benny Hamlin has the best 10 lap average from Sam Smith, Bell, and Ty Gibbs. Toyotas are looking fast right now. Yeah, Toyota is definitely looking faster now. You see adding a car. Oh, nice. Last race car, our last lap passed for the one that's last fall year. Halfway through three, 13 minutes to go. Practice session 2 here. After this, will be called to Darlington Raceway and Martinsville. Darlington is March 22nd. Stay tuned for that. I'll be giving you guys a racetrack as well, probably. Once race after. Appreciate you all being here, Doug. We have 4 likes on the stream, so I really appreciate all the likes on the stream. If you're new here, make sure to smash the like button, comment, subscribe if you're new here, and check out some of our other content as well after the stream. Practice is wrapping up here. The morning practice session of the weekend. We have 10 minutes to go here. First session 2. Okay, the others are really fast right now. With the redesigned Chevrolet are pretty fast. So, yeah, few cars up there. Cal Reddick, one of the cars getting through the wall. 4 different group for the 45 group car with Jordan Brand paint scheme. That Christopher Bell drove here for 23 11 Racing. Bush is down there. 23 time, 11. Of their races, 360 points. I mean, Brian Blaney was the last winner at the Park Speedway, and winning in Circuit of America as well. Been fantastic what that team's been able to do this year. They're ready to jump out of the gas and bring the Toyota to the pit lane. Gonna make some adjustments to his car. Had a pretty good finish at Phoenix as well. The Walsh has been strong as well. Himself top 5 in points right now. Trying to make a joke, make to be considered like with Jordan and Denny Hamlin. Kyle Busch right now is 12 quickest. He had a up and down season. Won a pole for Daytona 15th finish. 15th. The Circuit of Americas. 12th was Ron 17th for Penny Raceway. Chief Coleman. Chief Coleman. Or RCR. Racing. Got a little time for them to get on the same page. Bush's team on the racetrack was said they're doing really good. They were happy where they were. The practice session was saying this is the best practice session they've had all season. A lot of changes for Rich's Racing. They went to victory lane last year. They longer to RCR. They brought in Jim Coleman, who won a championship with Justin Allgaier. Not sitting underhand. They're making a lot of changes. Trying to make more speed. It's a place where Kyle Busch just needs a good run. Just Chargers had the Kyle Busch for the career. He had him some make the keys. We've also seen what Kyle Busch can do. They want to get the cars running as strong as they can. Kyle Busch a chance to get back to the field. These are the cars that failed inspection. For number 2 up on Ginger. He got the practice session one. Number 10 of Ty Dillon. He didn't practice this at all. Taking Allmendinger. They have a lot of speed. Their second best. William Barton at number 24 and Hendrick Motorsport. All those cars fail inspection. When you come to the first race, but you got the full track of some 50. Hey, you said M.E.Racing. That's just what they're expecting out of them. But let's see. Happens here. They would imagine they might catch a flight and go hang out at South Point. still going to be involved in country, a lot of tough phone calls, a lot of text messages for the 24 hours. Sort of one of the primary rules for these cars. They're going to pound these cars after the qualifying. It's definitely nothing, something you want. Speeding caution, we've seen pit road penalties, pitching it over the limit. Sometimes you want to find out about pushing the actual limit. Sometimes you have to see what the limit is. You have to push the limit. Some people say they have to see where the car speed are down for the year, thousands miles per hour. You don't want to get busted too many times, but you have to push the limits if you want to find the speed. So put yourself in the top five. 3 minutes left here. Price of session two. There's a lot of agreement and care. Here, which is Kyle Larson. This is car right now. We're looking at how he just around the racetrack. Just hearing on the radio from the repeat radio. Most cars have to lift off the grass only, lift it and get it back into the gas. Kyle Larson, only car out there, doesn't have to lift it fully off the gas. That's helping him out with long runs. Everyone else is noticing as well. So Kyle Larson has the best overall average. Dean Smith is overall 15 lap average. And Hamlin is over 5 and 10 lap average. Kyle Larson tops the chart. AJ Allmendinger is also injured in October. They expect to get some more runs in the Pennzoil 500 later on. This information out is noticed when you're dubbing it off into number 3 and 1. And you notice that Kyle Larson is not getting off of gas as you can. Seems like Kyle Larson backing it up right now. Best is gone over 35 cars. Brian Blaney, 33rd. Rory Wood Racing, 29th. 28th. So he's third in the overall average. Showing some stats right now. This practice is wrapping down. I'm going to give you guys a rundown here now. Get to go. It's first quick right now with Hamlin 6. Our second. Third is Sean Jr. Fourth quickest. Wallace and German Nemechek. Fifth. 6 Noah Gragson. 7th Wayne Byron. Carl Wilson. 8th. 9th is Chris Nostar. 10th quickest. Kyle Reddick. 11th Justin Allgaier. 12th Kyle Busch. 13th Kyle Gibbs. 14th Chase Briscoe. 15th Junior Forrest. 16th Riley Europe. 40 Ware. 17th 18th Chris Buster. 19th 20th John 21st Ryan Trace. 22nd Brett Sustain. 23rd Eric Jones. 24th Rick Garcia. Then Jacob Gisbergen. 25th 26th AJ Allmendinger. 27th Ty Gilliland. 28th Austin Victor. 29, South Ferry. 30th, Chase Elliott. 31st, Connor Zeller. 32nd, Michael McDowell. 33rd, Ryan Blaney. 34th, Cole Buzzard. And 35th, 34th, Clippers. So, in Nascar, round up the field. We get some qualifying here. Starting qualifying session 1 here in just a minute. Getting ready for some qualifying here. We'll have two sessions of qualifying to figure out who gets the overall pole. Let's see who gets the pole here. Let me know in the chat who do you think is going to get the pole for Las Vegas Motor Speedway? I think the Toyotas are looking pretty quick. I'm going to say that Tyler Reddick will get the pole. I have a feeling Tyler Reddick's gonna be fast in qualifying. Toyotas are looking strong right now. Wow, what Tyler Reddick get the pole. You never know. Several blades are pretty fast as well, so let's see who gets the pole here. Chase Briscoe had a mid-pro season at Smith runner-up finish at Echo Park Speedway. Outside of that, two finishes in 36, one finish in 37th. The rough season starts of the season for Chase Briscoe. When they talk about the Chase format, it's going to take the top 15 average for 26 races. So Chase Briscoe has to climb up the point standings because he has not won. My team already has been really able to check around the field with a 60-point lead. Get formed to hold the lead of the point stand. It's going to matter a lot that are buried in the point standings. But now all of a sudden you're going to have to get on the wheel, be aggressive. It's going to help you a ton in the standings. Some more races. Chase Briscoe with the performance historically with like just to get in the chase 14, 15, 16, give yourself a realistic chance. Sure, you can catch fire, even still, that's gonna be an uphill climb for Chase Briscoe. You better go into the chase with top five. You want to have a battle, but they don't want to subscribe to that. Fight leader go to the top of 21 point 16 point. That's a big push gap. And the leader gets a 25 point gap. One jumper and there's three races. Drove out to a 70 point lead. We award more points. They award more points for stage wins now. What kind of running just did is the other teams think they can do is to rip off 3 wins. But yeah, get ready for some qualifying here. James City feels good going to turn number 3 and 2, but he's certainly, but he's not the only one probably. Just little Scotty going to turn number 1 and 2. These cars can be a handful. They made big gains. Turn number 3 and 4. He feels great about his car, and if you fell off that bad as other cars, he really doesn't. His Ford Mustang, the rest can have to be with racing here. And he enjoys the mile and a half. He grew up driving right outside the bull ring. He close to winning it at trackside. Be awesome if people win here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. With one of his drivers make the chase. Carl Larson adding that speed. A lot of drivers are talking about how fast he can go in qualifying session. He had a lot of speed, but not the most comfortable car he's had. He had a new body. What he has feels a little different. He's just trying to adjust to it and learn. He's sure he'll make some adjustment and make it a little more comfortable for tomorrow. He's happy with his assembly. So he doesn't fall for the new body style, having the effect of the assembly. When they come back, we'll have qualifying here. Here we go. It's going to be the first car to roll out. see if Chase Briscoe can put down a fast lap here. Don't mind my dogs in the background. They're crazy dogs. Sorry about the dogs in the background, guys. Sometimes. Crazy fur babies. I know, right? Last year with Joe Gibbs Racing, he's going into the second half of the season before he took it to victory lane. They ended up making the championship four, making their way up to the number 3 and 4, running really low. Now dives into turn number 3. You'll see him cut the inside line, start to walk up the racetrack. Turn number 4, he'll put that car right into the apron, take the checkered flag, finish up the part of 29.343, 184.03. Oh, that's a fast lapper. Chase Briscoe, 3,100 of his mile per hour. Chase Briscoe really, really strong run. Joey Logano, not the start he wanted. You're asking him if he can get any better. He doesn't really have any speed, he's saying. He's confident in his team to make it better to qualify. Go to work. Oh, Custer's going to be second quicker here. Second car out. He was almost a full second slower than Chase Briscoe. He ran a 30.250. Near a 5.5 hours slower. See what Justin Allgaier can do here. Justin Allgaier filling in for Alex Bowman and the Ally Chevrolet. And you will take the green flag for the points leader, the Iona. He got the second place, not far off from Chase Briscoe. Justin Allgaier ran a 29.376. Chase Briscoe ran a 29.343. Singer goes out. Now he's third quickest. So also Singer couldn't be surfing as well. He turned a 29.69. Yeah, Christopher Bell is looking good so far. That's your pick for the pool. Not a bad pick. I picked Kyle Reddick to win the pool. Of course, as you get the race cars tend to get higher on the racetrack. The run went to number 3 and 4. They're saying he needs to get more speed. Tomorrow, Eric Jones looking for something to qualify. Now takes the checkered flag and goes up the third quickest behind Russell Algar and Chief Bristol. Asbury goes fifth quickest, fourth quickest, Austin Kendrick. No Johnson is quickest, seventh quickest Cole Custer so far. Able to back it up. Gretchen was pretty important. Stewart, on the other hand, struggled in parentheses good in qualifying. We'll see Russia Stain making his way up to number 4 now. Russia Stain will join for the drag for the Ryuno race. Now we go to the top of the board. So Russia Stain, the fastest car right now, is lap with a 29.338 speed, 184.0. He dialed in Rochester's car a little bit better now. Go Rochester, first go just Algar, Connor Zoe, so just your top 5. Followed by Just Barry, Cody Bardo, Gresham, and Coke Custer, and Harris Schwartz, your top 10. Schwartz is good to go out here. We'll see how he does on this. 9 cars down. 20 something cars left to go. I think 22 cars or 21 cars to go. NASCAR app is kind of glitchy right now. I'm not sure why. Seems like I'm a little laggy too. Hopefully the lag stops though. Qualifying for the Pennzoil 425 of the would have gone so far as their short edge against the track. They found Sam Gizzard multiple graffiti. It's pretty cool looking car for him. Bit of racing art, little chaotic, but that's not what this race car is. They're saying he's saying it was pretty wild. He struggled a lot, but his car got a little better. Traffic can improve and qualify. It's all Phoenix been a really good track for him. The interstate battery. We needed a little more help in practice. See what happens in qualifying. They want to be out front. We're asking them what's the most challenging part of the racetrack. You give a little bit of car, give up a little bit of car performance through a bump. See how many we go through tournament 3 and 4. The person that does that the best usually does pretty good. Got a new car at the top of the track. Another thing, Zane Smith, who turned the fastest lap so far. Scores now P2 with 184.433. You scores. Hold the phone. I've got something for you. Cars are getting faster and faster. For the first time today, I don't get a lap here. They missed practice at the field inspection. They don't think this will be a lot. Lap for Ty doing 176.430. They're saying the track's gonna hot and slick. Nothing their team can doctor up for tomorrow. Hopefully they can back up that and put it on the floor. They're asking them how the film is going. They're just singing that around with Mexico, who has 34 starts. They're asking him what he can do this weekend to improve his possession. The new bottle style, kind of his first big practice to see where his car is and what he has to adjust. Daniel had a good qualifying shot to reach that button for tomorrow. Asking him what some percolates and things he did learn. You're saying he always learning. He kind of missed with the firearm, but it's hard to see how we can do in qualifying. You a little bit more in the ballpark. He just turned fifth quickest with a 29.376. Qualifying also doing 100. Ooh, to the top of the chart. Pushed the RCR to the number three car to the top of the chart. He took it 29.250. Wow. Fast car for Austin Dillon here. His best speed was like 24.615. Probably heard the tugs to the outside barrier on back down to the apron. Let's see what the number 35 I can do. Looks like he's gonna be sixth fastest. I'm gonna go to the top 10 here. So Austin Cindric is the fastest car so far. Second, Zane Smith. Third, Dennis Swartz. Rothstein. Fourth, fifth, Chase Briscoe. Sixth, Rowie Herbst. Seventh, Joey Logano. Justin Allgaier. Eighth, ninth, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Connor Zoa. 10th, 11th, John Hunter Nemechek. 12th, 14th, Cody Ware. 15th, Will Braxton. Cody Ware, 15th, 16th. Is Will Braxton, 17th. Cole Custer, 18th. So, but closing up six quickest Gus will have his cheddar car on the racetrack when they come back. Austin Dillon put it down a fast lap. He's the fastest car so far. He turned a 29.250. Let me know who you think is gonna get the pole here. So far, Austin Dillon is the fastest car. My pick so far is Reddit. The two others are pretty quick in practice. Bush will be on the racetrack next. Welcome in, everyone. Mr. Nene Austin Cindric is the fastest car so far in qualifying. He ran a 29.250. Zane Smith is second, third, Daniel Suarez, fourth is Ross Chastain, fifth, Chase Briscoe, sixth, Carson Hocevar, Riley Herbst, and seventh, eighth, Joey Logano, ninth, Justin Allgaier, Rocky Stenhouse Jr. is 10th, 11th, Connor Zillich, John Hunter Nemechek, 12th, 13th, Austin Cindric, 15th, Cody Ware, 16th, Noah Gragson, 17th, Cole Custer, then 18th, we have Ty right now for this qualifying. Yeah, here we go. Kyle Busch out there right now. Kyle Busch, 11th quickest right now. With a 29.455. Best speed with a 183.331. William Byron trying to get a good qualifying start. And Denny Hamlin's going to get ready to stop in with his speed, win, and fall. That's going to be enough to get a win here tomorrow. Just have to fine tune it slightly. Their Yahoo Camry was where they needed it. Minor adjustment is what Dennis Hamlin is looking for right now. Not the fans are going to be happy. Chief Elliott was very slow in practice. P4 for Chase Elliott. He ran a 29.289. Very windy here in the desert. There, American flag is actually going towards them, not going down the front, not going to the back. The winner at the nose of the car. Not sure how much of an impact it's having, but when they have the wind blow at the side of the car, it's when the cars are look unstable. They have some tailwind the turn of the corner. Going out later is a little bit of the lap time is good or bad. Watching a little bit of chases the front of person, but I think they have to find a little bit of speed in their car, especially early in the run. I thought his run was pretty good in the run. Hopefully they can put a good lap here. Just gonna what you can expect. More tire gets on the comers and goers. Sorry for the lag, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure why I'm lagging so much. Sorry about the lag. Hopefully it gets a little better here. But see what happens, I guess. So, Ready trying to get a good final run here. We're talking about lap time drop off our tire preparation. And that's what you want to see. Lap times go off. That's where the driver really has control of the race car. Manage the tires well and not use them up. You'll have aggravation. You're gonna be good for qualifying. And the new name at the top, Ryan Priest. Let's go, Ryan Priest. He just got the fast lap so far for 29.205. That's 184.9. Christopher's now going to be with this 29.245. Man, Chris Buster almost got the pole. Chris Buster turned at 29.245. Arthur with the top two spots now. He's been on the track so far. Very important. You want to be a different score. You want to bury it to the bottom of the racetrack. That's what Shane is going to do. And that's it. Slides up into number four. About every car in the rainbow on that car. Eight out of 24 cars that have qualified. He is going to be eighth quickest so far. Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, Justin Allgaier, Kyle Larson, Tyler Reddick, Denny Hamlin, Ty Gibbs, William Byrne, and Mike McDowell still the cars to go out here. Ford is dominating top of the scoreboard with Ryan Priest and Chris Buescher, the top two. Sorry if I'm lagging, guys. I'm not sure what's going on. Might be the weather though, because it is really windy where I am. The weather's kind of crappy where I am, so that could be why I'm lagging. We'll see if it gets better here though. Hopefully the lag gets better. If not, I don't know. I'm gonna go down, uh, run down here though. Let you guys know who's where and who had the fastest lap. Ryan Puig right now had the fastest lap of a 29.5. Chris Buescher second. Austin Dillon fourth. St. Smith fifth. And Swords Arizona sixth. Second. Elliott Tim Big Green eighth. Ninth. Russia Spain. Chief Briscoe is 10th. 11th. Martin Whitmer 12th. Third. Good. Algar. Mike McDowell. Mike McDowell 20th. You can see got a little bobble in the corner, but I think I was on Kuznetsov. So Kuznetsov 11th, 12th, Raleigh Herbst, 13th, Joey Logano, 14th, Justin Algar, 15th, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 16th is Kyle Busch, 17th, Connor Zillich, 18th, Don Hunter Nemechek, 19th, Ty Gillen, 20th, Brett Kozlowski, 21st, AJ Allmendinger, Mika McDowell, and 22nd, 23rd is Austin Cindric, Josh Berry, 24th, Ware, Noah Gragson, 26th, 27th, and then Joe Ryan, 49th right now. William Barnhart, Mike Steiner, and Steven Hyde, barrier. Let's see how fast this can go. It's going to be almost tied to the top. It is not close enough. William Byron in second, 29.17. Here comes one of the best. The other Ty Gibbs coming off of fourth. This first place finishes. Ooh, that slap for Ty Gibbs, man. Look at the top of the chart. He ran 29.03. Man, that's slap for Ty Gibbs. Man, he put Ryan Puig by nearly a full mile per hour for Ty Gibbs. Last time we were here, then he had rated is when here, then he haven't let it go faster than Ty Gibbs. Then the French win, then he haven't wait for the bottom of the race. Now let's it slide up in the corner. Let's see what Denny Hamlin can do here. Nascar up is kind of glitching right now. I'll let you guys know what he got in just a second. Denny Hamlin. Go to the top of the chart. Turned to 29. Oh, man. That's yeah. Tyler Reddick was third quick. 29.168. It was solid for Tyler Reddick. Let him 1, 2, and 3. The score for 4, 5. Kyle Larson on the right now. 2 trips to win in Las Vegas Motor Speedway. 3 runner finishes. Kyle Larson was fast in practice. Was at the best spot to get the full cut was third finish line car for Larson. He comes in third. Kyle Larson. So it's Hamlin Gibbs, Larson, Colorado Priest, Aaron, Austin Dillon, Zane Smith, and then Dennis Schwarzer top 10. Eric Jones, 11th, 12th, Chase Elliott, 13th, Shane Van Gisbergen, Ross Chastain, and 14th, 5th, Chase Briscoe. 14th, is Ross Chastain. 15th, Carson Lucifer. 17th, Riley Herbst. Joey Logano, 18th, 19th, Justin Allgaier. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 20th, 21st, Kyle Busch. 22nd, 24th, Johnny Nemechek. 25th, Doug Lynn. 26th, Greg Keselowski. 27th, AJ Allmendinger. 28th, McDowell. 29th, 30th, Josh Berry. 23rd, 31st, 32nd, Noah Grasson. 33rd, Christopher Bell, no, halfway through. You take it down to the wait line a little bit later. No, just up to the midway of the racetrack. He gets this qualifying lap. He'll go to the top of the chart. 187.1 interstate battery storage fast. Christopher Bell. The rebels will have to survive one final qualifying corner. I am waiting to last car to go qualifying. During Ty Dillon and cars to round off the field. 35th is Cole Custer and then 35th Ty Dillon. Christopher Bell with a fast car today. 28.853. Man, fast car for Christopher Bell here. Looks like Christopher Bell is going to get the pole here. I'll give you guys the rundown on who finished where. So Christopher Bell was first tomorrow. Third, or second, Denny Hamlin, third, Ty Gibbs, fourth, Algar, fifth, Kyle Larson, sixth, Ryan Blaney, seventh was Tyler Reddick, eighth, Ryan Fleece. Ryan Fleece was actually pretty fast. Ninth, William Byron, 10th, Chris Busher, 11th, Austin Dillon, James Smith, 12th, 13th, Daniel Schwartz, 14th, Eric Jones, 15th, Chase Elliott, then SPG, 16th, 17th, starting will be Russell State, 18th, Chase Briscoe, 19th, with the rest of then 20th tomorrow will be Riley Herbst, 21st, Joey Logano, 22nd, Justin Allgaier, 23rd, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Then 24th, starting will be Kyle Busch, 25th, Connor Zilic, 26th, Hunter Nemechek, Ty Gillen, 27th, 28th, Brett Keselowski, AJ Allmendinger, and 29th, 30th, Michael McDowell, 31st, Austin Cindric, Josh Berry, 32nd, 33rd, Cody Ware, Noah Gragson, 34th, 35th, Cole Custer, and 36th, Ty Dillon to round out the field. And that's how to start for tomorrow. For the Pennzoil 400, I'll be giving you guys coverage for that as well. In a little bit, we'll be giving you guys coverage for the Laguna O'Reilly Auto Parts race, so stay tuned for that, guys. We'll have a race talk on that. Other than that, guys, I really appreciate you all being here. We got 5 likes on the stream. I really appreciate you all. You guys are awesome. If you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.